Good evening, everyone, and you are welcome to Jabless TV on YouTube. The name is Jabless, as you already know. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if this is your first time or you are an old subscriber. Make sure you share to your friends for them to know about Jabless TV on YouTube. Thank you very much, and you are welcome once again wherever you are. Welcome to Jabless TV. Today is another episode of the sports updates on Jabless TV, and I'm bringing you all the match results for this weekend. And don't forget, today is a wonderful day for Bayern 04 Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. In their history, this is the first time they've won the Bundesliga in 120 years playing the league. What you see, if we say ever since they joined the German Bundesliga, they've never won the league. Today is their first time winning the Bundesliga title, and no team in the competition has become runner-up than Bayern 04 Leverkusen. Hopefully, or God being so good, today they've been able to lift this trophy as their first ever title in Germany as Bundesliga champion. And let's move on. Today in the Premier League, a lot of surprises went on. Arsenal lost their game at home. Liverpool also lost their game at home. So far, the league table is in the hands of Manchester City. They are on top of English Premier League table, and Inter Milan also drew 2-2 to Cagliari. If they were able to win their game today, they would have also become champions of the Serie A today, but unfortunately they couldn't win their game, so they couldn't win the title as well. So hopefully next week they can win their title as the Serie A champion. Don't forget, the reigning champion is Napoli, and this season they are far away from defending their title. So quickly, let's move on to the La Liga as well. A lot of games went on yesterday and today too. Real Madrid and Barcelona both won their games, and they are in the Champions League semi-final as well. So a lot is coming up. Stay tuned and let's move on straight to the stories, and you feel everything about your club and what is going on in other clubs. Thank you very much, and let's continue. As I said, and then let me start from the Bayer Leverkusen against Werder Bremen, and this game was their title winning game, title decider, and probably and hopefully they've been able to win their title for the first time in their club's history. That's since they joined the league. They've played 120 years in the Bundesliga, the German Bundesliga league, and this is their first time becoming the champion of Germany, and they've been runner-ups for more than 6 times. Yeah, in 1996-1997 season, they were the runner-up of the Bundesliga. 1998-1999, they were also the runner-up. 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2010, 2011 season, 2023, 2024, and God being so good, they've lifted the cup in 2024. Wow, they've played, and one amazing thing about this trophy is they are still unbeaten in 43 games in all competition this season. 29 games unbeaten in the Bundesliga, 5 games to go. They've scored 74 goals, conceded 19, and this is an amazing journey for FC Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen in this out of the 29 games played, they've won 24, drew 4, 0 defeats. They've drew 5, 74 goals scored, 19 goals conceded. That's Bayern 04 Leverkusen for you. And they've done an amazing job this season, and they are still unbeaten, as you can see. In the top 5 European leagues, it's only Juventus that went unbeaten in 2010-2011 season in all competitions till the competition was over. Every competition was over. They went unbeaten in every competition. And right now, Bayern 04 Leverkusen is on this journey. They have 11 games to play. About 4, if they qualify to the next stage of the Europa League, they have about 4 games to play in the Europa League. They have a cup final, DFB Pokal Cup final to play. So kudos to Bayern 04 Leverkusen for their first time as Bayern or German Bundesliga champions. And Xabi Alonso has done an amazing work, a marvelous work at the club. And wow, this is an amazing. He is a football legend, and right now he is a hero as a manager too. This is his first season as a manager for Bayern 04 Leverkusen, and wow, he has won the title for them in 120 years. It's very good, an amazing job. We hope they can defend their title coming next season. So let's see if they can still complete this season unbeaten, or if they can continue their unbeaten run in all competitions. So let's move on straight. And don't forget, they won the league with 76 points and is 16 points clear on top of the German Bundesliga. Bayern Leverkusen, Bayern Munich is down at the second place, and they are 16 points clear. That's a huge interval or huge points between Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. That's it. Let's move on to, and don't forget, this is the first time in Kingsley Coman's history as a player losing a title race without going a season without winning a league since 2012-2013 that he started playing as a professional footballer. This is the first time losing a league title to other club, and at Bayern he has won it 11 consecutive times as Bundesliga champion. So this is a lot from the Bundesliga. Let's move on to other stories in the Premier League. Let's start the Premier League, the English Premier League. And in the Premier League, this is how the table is so far. At the end of today's games, Manchester City is on top of the table with 73 points. They won their game 5-1 at home against Luton Town. Liverpool lost their game at home against Crystal Palace. Arsenal lost their game at home against Aston Villa today, and they lost 2-0. Arsenal lost 2-0 at home at the Emirates Sports Stadium. Liverpool lost 1-0 at the Anfield Sports Stadium. So this week they've lost 2 consecutive home games. One in the Europa League against Atalanta, they lost 3-0, and today they lost in the Premier League 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Arsenal also lost their game 2-0 to Aston Villa at home, and this is one wonderful. Liverpool first, Manchester City on top of the table with 73 points. Arsenal second with 71. Liverpool third with 71 points. And this is how the table is, and this is how their games are. Each of the teams have 6 Premier League games to play. Man City doesn't have any tough opponent to face in their next or in their last 6 games. So hopefully they are going to win the Premier League again. And if they do win the league, they've won it 4 consecutive times, and it's a record in the Premier League history. No manager, not even Sir Alex Ferguson, has won the Premier League 4 consecutive times, and this is going to be something else. What I say. So let's see if Man City can do that. Arsenal so eguso prepare more 6 games. More than Obabo Tottenham, Obabo Manchester United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool games in more for kakra, and we hope for them to be able to win the rest of their games. What I say, and I was saying Manchester City, so it may lose 1 game or drew a game before Liverpool or Arsenal can come back to the title race as they were just last week. And don't forget, this is the Premier League, and a lot of stories are coming up in the Premier League. Let's move on to the Premier League goal king. The goal king in the Premier League. Goal king, leading goal king chart. Erling Haaland had 20 goals this season. Was 20 goals for the goal king chart. I know kakra ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛde ho nsɛm yɛde ɛde ɛma wɔn no. And Watkins and so ɛtɔ so mmienu with 19 goals. Alexander Isak had 17 goals. Salah 17 and Solanke 17 goals. So these are the title race so far. Erling Haaland 20 goals this season have been a tough season for him as well, and all the same, a lot is going on. And don't forget, Virgil van Dijk, a record in the Premier League at Anfield, 90 ever since he joined Liverpool Football Club. He has played 97 games at Anfield. 97 games played at Anfield, 79 wins, 16 draws, and 2 defeats. It came just this week against Atlanta and Crystal Palace today. That's it. And Conor Bradley suffered an ankle injury. Don't forget, this guy was also back from injury today, and he did something else for the club. He tried his best to bring back Liverpool to level against Crystal Palace. That's Trent Alexander-Arnold is back from injury. And don't forget, coach Jurgen Klopp and so adding some to kakra to I say this one feel really rubbish. I need time to process that. And no kakra or to ja no interview with Sky and or the same way to ja and or sign to also can say if I'm about their title race, whether it's over or not. And he said if they continue playing like they did in the first half, that means their title, their dream for the title is over. But if they play as they played in the second half, then they can do something in the next coming weeks or in their next games. You know, Kaka manager and so edu. So let's move on straight to the La Liga, and La Liga games are hold to and mefa kaka ema Real Madrid and Mallorca ebo game. Ema game could be 1-0 in favor of Real Madrid, and Chouamini go share, you know. Wow, wonderful. It was very, very beautiful goal for Real Madrid, and that was the only goal in that match. Barcelona also played Cadiz away and they won the game 1-0. João Felix with that match winner goal for Barcelona in the first half, and they did marvelously well. PSG in the French league, PSG didn't play any game this weekend because they are preparing for the Champions League semi-final second leg at Barcelona. They are going to face Barcelona at home, and this is a very tough match for them as well. So far, this is what is happening in the various leagues. Let's move on to United States of America, the MLS. Today, Leo Messi played Kansas City FC, and they had the highest attendance in the MLS this season. The highest attendance in the MLS this season, 610 attendance in the Arrowhead Sports Stadium, all because of Leo Messi, and it was very fun. Leo Messi gave them what they wanted. He assisted. He made an assist and also scored a wonderful goal outside the box as well. And so far, when you go to Inter Miami, the all-time top scorer for Inter Miami is Higuain, and he scored 29 goals. Leo Messi is 18 goals. Leo Messi has scored 18 goals so far. Joining us, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if this is your first time. As I said, share it to a friend, and let's communicate. Let's build an empire together.